Hello everyone, so we are having our second X-Flare so far today. We are currently at a 1.08 X-Flare, and we have had one earlier this morning which was a 2.25 X-Flare, and you can see that there, right here. And past 3 days we've had some minor X-Flares, as well as our largest X-Flare right over here, which was a 4.45, I believe, or 52, one of the two, 4.52 X-Flare. We have had 9 X-Flares. I repeat, 9 X-Flares within the past 7 days' time. Our first X-Flare is about to fall off, but we have had 9 X-Flares within the past 7 days' time, 9 of them. And right now we have this one currently, and it's at a 1.1, and we will continue to have more and more, because at this point we have not that many different sections, but we have 3664 that has been shooting off these X-Flares. The 2.25 today was from 3664, active region 3664. And we still have 3663 around, but very little at this point. It's about ready to fall off here, as you can see. This is 3664. It looks like they definitely merged 3668 with 3664 now, possibly. Because they had said that 3668, which I had called before, was going to merge with 3664. And at this point, it is the highest activity, and there is 81 sunspots within this active region. And more than likely, that's where the X-Flare is coming from. Region 3663 is still a 10% chance of an X-Flare, along with 50% of an M-Flare, 90% for a chance of C-Flares. Region 3664 is the one region we have to worry about the most. As you can see, it looks ferocious. It really does. And we have had multiple M-Flares and the X-Flare from it, and we are having a current X-Flare right now, more than likely from it. We have the highest percentage that I've ever seen, 60% chance of an X-Flare from it right now, as well as 85% chance of M-Flares and 99% chance of C-Flares. And we can have protons with it, 20% chance, which is fairly high. And it's only a 5% chance with others. And there are a few others that have some sunspots, but they have not shot out anything currently. As you can see, there's no report. It's saying, like, right now on here, M9.12, but the thing is, this site stays further behind on the updates than the other one. See, it doesn't even say it's in the X-Flare region, because it is actually quite behind the one for NOAA. On NOAA, you can see that they update it, and it's updated 1.12 right now for the X-Flare, so we have a decent X-Flare going on. I mainly keep an eye on this. I also keep an eye on our electromagnetic field, which is currently being hit with these weird markings. I had not seen these for months, and I've pointed it out to other people that cover the Schumann resonance and our electromagnetic field, but they've never touched it. It's almost like they are forbidden to touch it. We'll get 1, 2 to 3 of these hits in a day. I believe whatever it is trying to break down our electromagnetic field, which is also what I feel is the veil, which is also the firmament keeping things in and out of our world. Right now, it looks like there might be a little bit on our Schumann that would be more space weather related, which I would not be shocked. Most of the spiking there down here is when you have bad weather. And a lot of people want to say we're ascending with it, but I have to beg to differ, because when you get the extreme weather or whatnot, which I keep the weather pulled up here, there is no precipitation right now, but when you get lightning around the area where you see this happening, a lot of times the Schumann resonant will spike off. But right now we have an X-Flare. I repeat, we have an X flare right now, and it's actually kind of holding out, and it's almost like they're being drawn out. To my knowledge, I've heard that we will be having CMEs with the past M flares and X flares that have been happening, that we're going to be struck by some cannibal CMEs, cannibal, mass ejections. So look for possibly interruptions in internet and technology and stuff. And I've been warning since 2020 that technology and communications will go out sooner or later. And you need to have your communities in place and people in place to be able to go to. Just stay safe and everything. I cannot guarantee what's going to happen or what not's going to happen, but it's better to be prepared and not scared. Because if you're scared, you're going to lose it and not know what to do. Have your medications ready with a go bag just in case you have to go somewhere, but stay safe. Use your intuition, your guts and everything. If you feel that something is not to be done, don't do it, because more than likely your intuition and gut will tell you what to do and what not to do. At this point, we are in a X flare event, and it is starting to go down. It peaked, I believe, at 112, and now it says 1.8. So at this point, I think it's going to be probably around a 1.12 max 1, but we were on a C baseline there for a bit, but we've been mainly maintaining your M baseline. And if you look at how it went recently, you can see here that it had been C baseline with just a few hits, and it's really gone up to the M baseline. And so many near X flares with the M9s and M8s, because all you need is an M10 and you're in the X flare range. You're going into the X flare area. So at this point, this one that was the 4.25 that we had May 6th was the strongest of Solar Cycles 25 so far. And I am not sure if today was this another second strongest, but we need to keep an eye out. At least this one was one of the strongest. I don't know if we had any higher, but I'm looking sooner or later, within the next few months or so, possibly a X10 flare or higher, because something is coming, and I've had a vision of a great event that is to happen. And remember, this is just my point of view and my beliefs. It doesn't make this a fact. It just is here for you to question what is going on and what might be happening. Because at this point, you need to be ready for anything to happen. Remember, never ever give up, never ever give in, and hopefully I can meet my team face to face soon with everyone else, and we will be able to help humanity in some way, shape, or form. Get ready, Buttercup, because it's going to get to be a bumpy ride.